Ontario.
Yes, Niagara Falls, Ontario.
That's excellent. Now, what has been your greatest inspiration in your life?
My greatest inspiration? I would say the people. Honestly, I'd like to say my kids, but I should mention too. Psychic ability runs in families. So my kids are stronger than I am. It's not something I promote with them. It's something if they ever decide they want to develop it, I would be there to help them. But I noticed that with the boys, I have two boys, and both of them they're very sensing, they're very clairvoyant, and they seem to have the gift even a little bit stronger than I do. So chances are, if you have it, your children do too. So just kind of pay attention to that. But to me, it's the stories. One of the reasons I learn what I learn, or I take things to the next level, is because people will come back and say, wow, that really helped, or wow, that made me feel good. So from the herbs, I've got a girlfriend that's a chartered herbalist, and she lent me her book so I could study more. Same with the crystals. I went to Bancroft because I like to bring my own crystals. I like to pick them myself. To me, that's what it's about. So it's because I know so much about them. It's like, okay, it's time to take it to the next level. And so everything to me is learning, but it's learning that the things I choose to learn are based on the things that I've used to help people.
That's gorgeous.
As well as myself. It's not just about helping people. It's me too.
Yeah. Now, a final message or words of wisdom?
Final message, words of wisdom. I would say everybody's got to go at their own pace. There's no right, there's no wrong. It's almost like people will come in. Picture a native a medicine bag, and people say, what do you put in the bag? There's no right or wrong answer, right? I'd say be respectful. If you're going to go and get your own herbs, don't take more than you need. Thank them. It's about respect. It's about respecting yourself, respecting others, respecting nature. Like, people will want to make a dream catcher and they'll want a willow branch, but instead of just taking one willow branch, they'll take 20 willow branches, right? Like, one's good, more is better kind of thing, and it doesn't have to be that way. And I tell people, share the knowledge. One of the things I do want to do at the store is I do want to start some classes and workshops. And again, whether you're here or here is irrelevant. Everybody's got something to teach. Everybody's got something to learn, myself included. So to bring like-minded people together to share that's what it's about with me. Share what you know with somebody else, and somebody else will share back with you.
That's fantastic. Oh, that's exciting. I didn't realize you were going to be doing some courses.
Yeah.
And just the way you've described things during the interview with, you empower and you educate naturally, and I was hoping eventually I would hear you were doing courses here, so that's fantastic.
It's a matter of when. I'm actually going to start a newsletter in July based on the feedback. I may start in July. I may wait till the fall. It's just because summertime might be a bad time for people. One of the things I want to do is, again, we're going to work with the chakras and the blue kyanite, is I want to use dowsing rods, and we're going to do some meditation. And what we'll do is, a lot of times people don't realize it. Dowsing rods are a way of checking things. Without having dowsing rods in my hand to explain it, I can't. But what we'll do is we'll check everybody's chakras, see what's open, what's closed, what's balanced. Based on what's open, closed, and balanced, we'll then do a chakra meditation with the kyanite, with the chakra crystals, and then we'll check them again. And you're going to find that whatever was too open or too closed is now going to be balanced, and people will be able to walk out of here and say for the rest of the week or the rest of the month or however long they're in balance for, wow, I feel great. Like, you can actually feel the difference. So those are the kinds of things that I want to get into. Again, we can do something on herbs. It's not going to be a formal me teaching. It's going to be what people are interested in. We want to know more about herbs. Not a problem. We'll sit down one night and we'll do something on herbs. Or everybody's got tarot cards. We want to learn more about cards. Not a problem. We'll sit down and play with the cards. It's going to be more that kind of a thing.
Ooh, sign me up.
Okay.
That's fantastic. It's been such a pleasure to chat to you, and just in this short interview, you've taught me so much, and I think that's just the real gift that you give, is that what you teach people, what you share, and the healing just pours off you. And I love that you said, there isn't a formula, because that's my mission. I'm constantly, I do these interviews, and I'm constantly asking people, you know, step 1, step 2, step 3, and it was really, it's like when you said there isn't a formula, it's like, right.
Yeah, and that's it, even with the cards, like I say to people, go with what, trust your intuition, trust your own abilities, go with what feels right for you.
And on that note, thank you again.
Thank you.
Jewelee, thank you so much for your time today. I really, really appreciate what you've taught me in the short amount of time that I've known you. I appreciate your knowledge of crystals, your knowledge of herbs, but I really appreciate that you're so clear with there's no right or wrong. You know, that everybody has their own path to walk and there's not a set formula. And I think that message is so vital for so many people who are always looking to the outside for answers, for a formula. And I'm one of those people, so I really, really appreciate the lessons that you have taught today. I look forward to working with you in the future, and many blessings and much love to you.